Hello, everyone. We are so excited to announce that Hometown Expo 2022 registration is now open, starting with our sponsors. So similar to years past, we will start with our gold, then go to silver, bronze, and patron for the first week of booth registration. And then the following week, we will do open registration for booths for all of our current chamber members. So if you're interested in sponsorship for early access, you can do that now. So we will send you a link that will bring you to the site. You start just by entering your email, click Find Me, and make sure that your first and last name are correct. If it doesn't fill anything in here, just go ahead and type your first and last name. This is where you're going to select your sponsorship level. So here you could just put in your business name and all of your company information here and your contact information. If you know you're bringing staff members, you can select how many you're bringing now. So if I add one, you can start entering in their information. Here you can select to go ahead and pay here on the screen, or if you'd rather pay by invoice, you can check pay by invoice. Make sure your bill too is correct. Check that you are not a robot. And then I click submit. Now that I am officially a sponsor, I now have access to select my booth. So what I will do is just scroll down right here and click on this link. So it says, this is the sponsorship I've selected. Now I can click on this link to select my booth. So when you come to this screen, you do have to put your email in again, and then click Find Me, and this will just link it to your account. You do not have to click this again if you've already selected a sponsorship. So you can ignore that. Here we will scroll to the booth types. So if you know that you want to be in the main gym, they will all start with main gym. The small gym is the auxiliary gym that is right next to the main gym. Wrestling gym, we have the commons hallway, we have the nonprofit hallway, and then our food vendors have two options. There's food vendors in the commons, or if you are a food vendor that has a food truck, you can click outdoor only. So you can click on the different booth types. It will show you what they include. So this is for D1 and D8. It says electricity is not available. The dimensions are 10 by 9. It includes an 8-foot table and 2 chairs. So if you look on the map here, here is D1. It's an interior booth, which is why it doesn't have electricity. If this is the kind that you want, you can go ahead and add one. Or if you want a different type of booth, let's say I want to be one of these front, or maybe I like to be in the back, I can click one of those. So type C, maybe I want booth C68. I click C, I add one. And when I scroll down here, I will be able to pick the exact booth that I want. So here where it says selected booth, I will pick 68. And it will reserve that booth for me. So you'll fill out all of your information here. Select your logo. You can add your description for your business, and then the primary contact for the booth. So if you are registering the booth, but you're not necessarily going to be the one that is going, I would add the person's information here that is attending your booth at Expo. So we'll scroll on down. Here again, you can add staff registrations if you'd like to. Again, you can do pay now and fill out all of your information, or you can do pay by invoice and you click submit. But this is the process for registration. We will then get notification at the chamber of the booth you've selected, and we'll be going through it. If we've noticed something like you've selected a booth next to your biggest competitor or something like that, we will reach out to you. Otherwise, the booth that you've selected is the booth that you will have. If you are a sponsor, your logo will show as a sponsor on this screen for everyone that comes to register. If you have any questions, please email chamber@springboro.ohio.org. This link will be emailed. We will also share it on social media so that you can access it. Thank you again. We are so excited for Expo 2022.